Hello, my dexfxcopy family. It's Max Farrow. In today's update, I want to kind of show you some things that are happening that are very powerful. We're very excited about the release of this process and what we're doing. Most of you started with our company months and months ago, and you all had the idea that we were transparent enough and legitimate enough to take a chance on us as we took on you. Because I have to tell you, it's very difficult to build a good relationship with people at certain levels. And one of them, the biggest trust factor in this industry, is being scammed or ripped off, or, is it too good to be true, what have you. Okay? And we've all been there. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I always want to do the latter. I always want it in the reverse, actually. I want to underpromise and overdeliver the solution for us. Okay? And I think I have. We now have several processes that are doing very well. Now, with any system, there's always that opportunity that when you start out, everything's in the positive, everything's doing great, and it falters. But with any good system, whether or not it goes up and then comes back down, if it is in the negative, it's how far does that trend continue to follow? And that's what it really comes down to. This isn't about, the moment it starts to go bad, everybody jump ship. No, it's not really bad either. Every single trend in trading has hills and valleys. Every single trend. And a good profit margin, a good increase in your portfolio should sort of look like this, right? If it starts looking like this, you know what I mean? And you get these big giant downfalls, drops all your money out, and this is back to zero again, you got to start all over, unless you're just starting out. I mean, this may not be zero. This might be $100,000 or whatever it is. If it's dropping down to those levels, okay, I get it. So here at Dex, we need you to know that this isn't a race to super profit. What we have to do is create our consistency in our algorithm, right? We've all seen it, right? We need to get the consistency, and we're getting there now. Now we have a couple good programs that are starting to really yield out that solution for us. And I want you to see one of them. Simply Forex is a strong system, but it's being used as a filtering process. And what we're going to do is that we filter out the trades that we know that are not going to do well, and we don't trade on these pairs. You see? So we'll only trade on the pairs that are doing well and that have positive profit margin on this column. Positive and pip profit margin. That's what we're looking for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 10. And that's okay. These may eventually come around, but if I start noticing trend that they're not, I may reverse the signal. Yeah, I can do that. I may reverse it at that point. But I want you to look at these numbers. Look at the numbers that they're doing. They're doing very well. This is the Simply Forex program. Okay, so it's in positive, right? We're up 27 bucks since yesterday. Right, this started yesterday, by the way. All right, so we're up $27, and that's $1 per pip. So we're up 27.50. We're up. That's 27 pips. We'll be up quite a bit more here in a little bit. We're up about 57 pips. We'll be almost close to 100 pips in the day. All right. Another one that we're just starting out is called the Dex Grinch. I know, kind of weird, but it's up 144 pips in a single day, and I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that a lot. If this can keep going, and by the way, these are on trades that are 0.01 of a micro. That's a micro lot. If we would have done a mini lot, we would have been up 112 bucks, $125. We would have been up. Okay. Now, all of these systems that we're going to have, they're going to have the ups and downs, of course. I'm hoping that this will continue to go on because I can't stand seeing 100%. I really can't. I really can't stand seeing 100% here because It makes me all kind of tingly. I can't stand seeing all this green in here. Okay? So keep in mind, and this one's going to be available on the dexfxcopy here later on today as I get all the processes over. All right? So what's next? Well, let's go look in the back office of your back office. You should be able to see three. If you log in, you get to this page. I want you to go to profile. I want you to go over to your signal providers, and I want you to see on this page right here. This is pretty important. You're probably going to see other signal providers being available now. So there's a Simply Forex one I was telling you about. Okay, but this one is set. Okay, this one you got to be very careful with. Do not set these into play because this one's set at a micro, at a mini lot, not a micro lot. All right, so keep that in mind. If you want to check the trading performance, there it is right there, 41 pips for $35. Not bad. Trading performance, trading with live with Max. I'm down a little bit because there's still stuff hanging in. Dex 3000's there. All right. To follow it, you just click to follow this provider. Now listen, before you, if you have active trades, with a signal provider, do not unfollow that signal provider because it will close out all of those trades. Okay, so if you have active trades, whether they're in the win or the lose, it will close them out. Okay, so keep that in mind. Big warning, big warning. I unfortunately learned that lesson on a live account just recently. Even though that we built the program and we built the relationship with the program, there's still little nuances. This is why we're working everything in demo. It's another thing. You should be trading in demo. Now, if you want to trade two different accounts, okay, if you want another account to trade the Simply Forex, then it's going to be another fee to start. Now, if you started out and you paid $250 or you paid $150 for the starter package, whatever you paid originally, any new accounts from this point, because we got to remember, every one of these slots on here is worth its weight in gold, right? Because can you imagine when this is running full bore? Yeah, $120 something a day, $130 a day. That's only on one mini lot. If you did two mini lots, it'd be $250 a day. 4 mini lots, $500 a day. Could you imagine that? So there's great opportunity. We just have to get the consistency. So it could be worth it. All right. So there's a lot of stuff. We're going to try to have a meeting too here this week, hopefully on Thursday, to have a meeting to sort of surmise and bring a lot of people on. It's going to be a little bit later at night for the East Coasters, for the West Coasters as well, 8, 9 o'clock at night. It's going to be an invite. You'll have an opportunity to talk, all that kind of good stuff. So keep an eye out for that. We'll get you a link. All right. But I just wanted to quickly show you that the process is doing very well, very slow, but I cannot thank you enough. Cannot thank you enough for jumping on board early. If you had not, there's some things that we're building right now, because right now, in order for you to be able to do the copier service, you need to have your MetaTrader 4 up, right? And your MetaTrader 4 sits on your computer, right? This is you, and this is your computer. It has to sit on your computer, and this has to stay open 24/7, right? So immediately, some of our customers are like, hey, I don't have a computer that'll stay on for 24/7 because I got to go to work and I shut it off, or it doesn't really work, or I don't get Wi-Fi, or what have you, right? So immediately, we built a relationship with GoDaddy, right? God, with GoDaddy, and got a reseller network up, and we built Dex Web Tools, right? To dexwebtools.com. And you can go there and buy a VPS from us It's from us, actually. And the profit margin is like 4%, so it's like nothing. You can actually get it cheaper on our system than you can actually even on GoDaddy. Isn't that crazy? And you can get the VPS there. But it didn't stop there. Because we've had so much response to this, what we created was a relationship with a network that will allow us to copy trades right to an account without even an MT4. That's right. It's called dexfxcopy.wb.com. And this system is that you go there, you log in, you pay your monthly. Okay, we set the monthly. It's a small fee. I forget how much it is. I think it's like $57 to $87, somewhere in there. And you pay that. You don't even have to have a VPS or anything like that. I think it's a lot cheaper than that. I think it's like $20 or $30 a month, something like that. And so you pay that amount, and then you just put your account details in. We attach the copier, and you're on like Donkey Kong. It's pretty wild. We're going to have that finished up and ready even before the middle of the month. We've already got the main softwares on. We're in testing right now. So it's pretty powerful. And I'm going to connect all of these copiers on so you could choose which one you want to use. We're then going to open that system up to the general public. And that becomes sick. Right? Because we're going to get, because that's unlimited, by the way. Here on our VPS systems, on our network solutions, we can only have 50 people per setup of server. Now we can attach another server to it and get another 50 on, and another server and another server. But with dexfxcopy WB, it's open, it's on a cloud. So it's unlimited. Unlimited. Pretty wild, right? So we're very excited, and it's all because of the folks, you folks, that came on early. It's about 40 of you that came on early. So I want to thank you for all the hard work you've done. You have matched my hard work by taking the time, being patient, learning the solutions. Now, if you have issues, if you have problems, if you haven't, if you haven't set your primary consult, we're going to be hunting you out. We're going to be looking for you. We need to make connection with you. We need to make sure you got the system right and everything's on board. This is no joke. I am not looking for a bunch of demoers. I can understand if you don't have the money. We can put you aside for now. We can keep your, the cost the same. If you decide that later on that you're going to do it, we can pull your name from the process, keep you as a slot on there. We can even get you over to the DexFX copy WB side, whatever it is. Apply that money there, whatever. But I'm looking for people that are ready to go live within their first month of the process. And so we can start showing live, real money being made. Okay? I'm already doing it on my live accounts. But we need to make sure that we got it all hooked up right and got it moving. All right? The video's a little long, but these updates are all for you. These don't go to anybody else. This just goes to everybody that's at the dexfxcopy world. All right? Now, if you're here at dexfxcopy and you want to learn how to simply Forex method, how I use to trade with, then reach out to me. We'll get you a special coupon. We might even have some free stuff for you as well. Okay? We're even coming out with an affiliate program for this network. Okay, you can make 30% on a changeover, so it's pretty powerful. Plus, I think it's like 2 or 3% on everybody brought over. It's crazy, right? All right. Well, listen, y'all have a great day. You're going to get another one of these from me tomorrow with another update of what's going on every single day. Pick up the phone too. If you go to the Contact Us page, you'll see my phone number on there. If you have a problem, if you have a question, don't struggle. Give us a call. All right? Y'all take care. I'll see you soon. As always, trade well.